I'm here in studio with Constable Dan Cloutier of the Cornwall Community Police Service to talk Halloween safety. Thanks for joining me, Dan.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
All right, so let's talk about children. They're going to be dressed up for Halloween. What shouldn't they wear?
They're always tending to wear oversized clothes. Of course, we have to recycle what we have at home. However, it's really important that they don't wear too big of shoes or too long of dress. They're going to trip, fall, hurt themselves. It's going to take away from the fun experience.
All right. And what about other accessories that go with costumes? What should they avoid?
Masks, certainly masks. Makeup is the way to go. Masks take away from the peripheral vision. They're already distracted because they're having fun. Let's just give them one more edge on the safety side.
Okay. And obviously it's important that they're very visible for motorists and the like. So what should they wear to make sure that people can see them?
As we all know, Halloween is at dusk. Light-colored clothing, bright-colored clothing, maybe reflective bands, and always carry a flashlight. Very important.
Okay. And at what age should a child continue to be accompanied by an adult while trick-or-treating?
As a police officer, I'd like to see them be accompanied by by an adult at all times. However, if it's given that the children are more mature and that an adult is not available, then let them go out in groups. It's important that they have somebody to rely on. So.
All right. And for parents that are maybe letting their child go for the first time by themselves, what advice would you give?
Well, today's day and age, they most likely all have cell phones. Make sure that it's charged and that you're available for a phone call if needed. Tell them to go in neighborhoods where they're familiar with, only go to the houses that are lit up, go in groups, know their course, where they're going to be, and then also set a return time. That way, if they're not returned at that time, you can go on their course where they told you they were going to go and look for them.
All right, and for the kids, let's talk directly to them now. What advice do you have?
Pay attention. It's always important. They're overwhelmed with excitement. I remember being a young child and running across the streets. Try to walk on the sidewalks if possible. If you have to walk in the street, face the traffic with your light on. And always pay attention to what the adults tell you, your supervised adults, that is. Whenever we get to the homes, this was brought up earlier on when we were speaking. Don't go into the houses. Stay at the threshold. That means the doorway. And always knock at the doors that are only where the houses are illuminated only. Those are the people that want to see you.
Absolutely. Now, unfortunately, you and I can't go trick-or-treating, but we can participate by giving out. What advice do you have for people that want to make sure that the kids that they're giving out to have a safe Halloween?
If as a homeowner you want to give out to the children on Halloween, light the house up, make it welcoming, remove any objects that they might trip on. And another little thing is sometimes when the night is all said and done, you're tired of giving out candy, make sure you blow out the candles in your pumpkins, just for safety's sake.
Absolutely. And just finally, people on the roads, we mentioned that earlier, but just what can drivers, what advice do we have for them?
If possible, stay off the roads. It's only a couple hours. By 7:30, it's done and over with. It's probably easier that way.
Thank you so much for joining me, Constable Cloutier. Halloween, let's make sure it's safe. For The Source, I'm Gabriel Riviere-Reed.